Hello again, YouTube. This is the Truth Man giving you the truth with the rugged beard and all. Now, y'all should know by now. Y'all should know by now that I do not care what you think. So when it get all fresh, don't be like, oh man, I'm not used to him looking like that. Just understand that I do what I want to do, just like a lot of other people. But see, the arrogant wannabe God people, they think they could do what they want to do, but then they criticize you when you do it. And that's what we're talking about. Now, remember, I connect the dots here. I'm going to issue out a challenge in my next video. Stay tuned. There's a lot of people talking a lot of yin-yang about the Most High. Listen, man, your education, that's just here. It don't matter. You are going to die. I'm going to die. Your education, your money, your material possessions, it might matter to you, but in the big scheme of things, you can't take none of it with you. You can't take none of it with you. So humble yourself. Humble yourself. Be glad that the Most High hasn't taken his breath back from you. Hasn't taken his oxygen back from you yet. Be happy. Sherlock. Anyway. 10 or 9 things. 9 reasons why I just don't get off into people. I don't. Like, I'm a friendly person. I want the best for people. But when you get off into people are going to pull you away from the Most High God. And when people get arrogant and cocky, and they start getting a little success in the earthly life, so now they want to talk against God. The Bible says the beast will blaspheme him 42 months. 42 months, and then gonna get his A, or they're gonna get their A double $sign whooped. So you on that team, you already on the losing team, man. You just not gonna win. You say, well, how do you know that? How do you know I'm wrong? Man, we could do this all day. We could do this all day. Well, how do you know that? How do you know what you believe? We can do this all day. All day. I ain't trying to prove God to you. It's your loss if he not showing you himself. I don't have to prove nothing to you. Any of y'all. That's how I used to be before I knew better. Before I was able to get schooled up by the Creator. It's your loss. He don't need you. You think the Most High is up there crying because you rejected him. He like, okay, have it your way. 9 things, 9 reasons why I just don't get off into people, man. Like, I just don't. And the minute you do, that person you get off into is going to show you why you shouldn't be off into people. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Life will show you that. You take your kids to the doctor, they mess your kids up. Now, I ain't going to say too much about that because you know how they get. When that truth start coming out, let's block them. Even though we're elites. We're elite. You ain't elite. Get out of here. If you was elite, you wouldn't have to block me. You wouldn't have to. Oh, let's watch him. Let's see what he's doing. If you was really elite, you just automatically better. You automatically pass and beyond everything I say and do. I ain't trying to hear nothing about that elite stuff. I don't believe it. I'm going to tell you right now. So, number 1, this ain't going to even be long. We're going to go through this list and then we're going to stop. People are too wishy-washy. That's most people. You go on Facebook, you've been knew somebody your whole life. They act like they don't even know you. They act like they got a problem with you. They too wishy-washy. Which is the first reason I had to put that number 1. Number 2, most people's allegiance is to Satan by default. Oh, I don't believe in God. Oh, you believe in sky daddies. You believe in Skywalkers. Listen, I'm not trying to hear none of that, man. Get out of here with that, man. Keep on talking. He gonna get you. He gonna keep talking. Keep talking. You think you passed, the devil can't protect you. It reminded me of I was watching this thing about the Mac, the movie The Mac. And the Black Panthers was back in those days. And you had the pimp and his little gangsters. And the one director was talking slick to the Black Panthers because he thought that the pimp can protect him from the Black Panthers. So they was like, he brought up the pimp. They said, he ain't S. Like they weren't worried about him. And rumor has it that people believe that they the one that snuffed him out. That pimp in Oakland back in them days. So number 3, people are more deceptive than trustworthy. People are more deceptive than trustworthy. You can barely even be on Cash App. All these scammers everywhere. Scamming is an indication that the devil has you. Stealing, scamming, those are indications that the devil has you, that your name is not in the book of life. If you're a habitual scammer, you're a habitual thief, you losing. So number 4, the evil side of mankind causes too many inconsistencies in their behavior. You ever seen that person at work? One day they cool with you, talking your ear off, this, that, and the other. The next day you see them eating with people who don't like you. This is why. This is showing you, don't get off into people. Go to work. Don't tell them none of your personal business. Don't try to be friends with none of them. Because that one that you try to be friends with, that's the one that'll be talking behind your back the most. And it'll be distancing themselves from you when other people is around. Don't get off into these people, man. I'm telling you. Number 5. Most people don't know how to tap into knowledge. They're like Cain. Cain was like, look at what I've done. The Most High looked at him like, man, you wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for me. If you do not well, sin lies at the door. So he got jealous and killed Abel. He killed Abel because Abel already knew, look, these sheep, you gave me these sheep. So, you know, here you go. Humble. When people are not humble, it's because they think they are doing something. They think that they can't lose it all. They think that they can't die. That's what pride is. That's what causes it. And number 6, because people secretly love misery. This is why I stopped going to funerals, man. People be getting mad at me because I don't really go to funerals. Not only what I researched with the origins of funerals, but also that people just want to see people cry. People just want to see people sad. This, that, and the other. I don't have a fetish for this. Like, I don't like going to funerals, man, for this reason, man, because I know it's going to always be them people there who just want to see other people miserable, who these people don't come around, and then they show up at your funeral. That's why I'm not having no funeral. I already got it in place. Cremation. I don't want no funeral. Because it's going to be people there that wouldn't even talk to me. People there that unfriended me on Facebook. People that, you know, no, that's fake. People are fake. So, and then they get mad when you tell us this type of truth. Number 7, people want to replace the Most High. This is the source of no matrix person's arguments and spats with other people. Remember, I told you about the God game. It's something that I'm writing. Like, people play the God game. They want to be God over you. Listen, I don't need no person who takes a whiz and a dump like me trying to be God. What gives you the ability to be God over me? Tell me. What do you have that you didn't get by scamming or by defrauding or anything else? What about you makes you a person that I should view as a God? Because you can dunk a basketball? No. Because you can box? No. Because you good on the football? Listen, man. Listen. Come on now. Number 8. People judge wrong / their judgment cannot be trusted. Never let people do your thinking for you. Set your boundaries and stick to them. And anybody that tries to pull your boundaries down, stop dealing with them. Don't go around them. Don't consider them no friend. Don't be doing drugs. Stick to the scripture. Stick to the no matrix behavior. Anybody that try to get you to do anything outside of that, why are you shouldn't even like them. Why are you listening to them? Trying to get you because they hooked on dope. They trying to get you hooked on dope. You try to get me hooked on dope, or you try to get this person hooked on dope. People shouldn't be dealing with you. You come around, they should be like, man, what you want? What do you want? Move around. Nah, man, you tried to get me to smoke crack, man. And this didn't happen in real life because they already know what time it is. The people that know me already know. You putting yourself in danger. Because one thing I don't believe that because I'm a spiritual person, that should cause you to be able to slide and get away with it. I don't believe in that. If I ran into an old friend, he was like, man, just try it. I'd be like, man, I will whoop. I don't believe in cussing, but I might cuss. Be like, man, I will whoop your bleep. I'll shoot you, man. Who you think? This me. Oh, man, I just thought, you a believer, that don't got nothing to do. You better stop playing with me, man. For real. This is me. This is Prophet. Like, I'm not TD Jakes. I'm not them. I don't care what you think. Show me my respect. Stop playing with me. I'm not them preachers on TV. I could care less. These people, they'll try you. Keep playing with me. This how people is. You think you could try me because I love God? Listen, I'm still in the earth. He'll be like, why did you punch him in his face? You know that I didn't want. I know you ain't want me to do that. But I just felt at the time I had to just still on him. I ain't one of them. People think they can play with you. I love the Most High. But I ain't one of them. Oh, well, I don't want to misrepresent, so I'm just going to turn the other cheek. Oh, that ain't me. That ain't me. Number 9, last but not least, and we're going to close this out. People show favoritism. One of the chief characteristics of the devil. All this talented tent and we lead and all that. That's all the works of Satan. Trying to make it like you better than this person. And a lot of it just scam, fraud, and deceit. Oh, you better than him. You better than her. No, you not. If you got more than another person on your own, you self-made, it's just because you did the right things and they worked. It's not because you're better than this other person. This other person, they get their mind right, they can pass you up. So, favoritism. Like people show it in families. You deal with these grandkids, but not these grandkids. You think these grandkids is better. When they grow up, they gonna show you they not. That's what people do. You got like 8 grandkids, you only deal with half of them. That's the works of the devil. You only leave this person this person this. You don't get off into people because you got to realize that a lot of this stuff is controlled by darkness, man. People's mentality, people's mindset. And you got the nerve to be spending time with these people. You trying to impress these people. You trying to fulfill yourself with these people. And then when they do you wrong, now you want to harm yourself. So let me get this straight. The evil people did you wrong. God didn't do you wrong. Things happen. You say, oh, well, he could have did this, that. He could have. So you gonna let the devil take away your life for the things you don't understand, that in some cases you never tried to understand? And for, you should have knew the evil energy that's soothing and oozing from people. You should have knew that eventually they was going to have some type of act of betrayal. You ain't reading enough. You ain't praying enough. Because if you were, you would have escaped the matrix. But anyway, this is The Truth Man. The channel is No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. We got more videos to come, y'all. So stay tuned.